timing is why your love is failing in Nigeria. If you are 24, 25, 26 and you are here saying nobody is serious in Nigeria, please don't watch this video, and you must not come for relationship counseling in 5 years time, because the problem is not women and it is not men too, but it is timing. Pure compatibility intelligence issue. Timing is more important than feelings in relationship. Okay, come with me. Let me show you what others don't see. Let us paint a real picture of your reality here. Let's say you are 90 years old and you are in school. Life is sweet, butterflies, vibes, and all that everywhere, here and there for you. Love feel like Romeo and Juliet, plenty guys around you, your classmates, your course-mates, fine boys with steez and vibes everywhere. And you finally choose one. And he's your age mate, 19 too. You roll together, you vibe together, you build memories together, and you fall deeply in love. Now, fast forward to 5 years later, you are now 25 and a graduate. You're now thinking about marriage, you're now thinking about building home, you're now thinking about stability, you're now thinking about structure, you're now thinking about future children. And he is 25 and a graduate too, but he is thinking about survival. He's thinking about how to make money. He's thinking about how not to disappoint his family. And now you are angry, you are emotional, and you are saying that he's not serious. But wait, like seriously? Is it really on seriousness and wickedness or incompatibility? Now this brings us to age and time incompatibility. So listen very carefully here so you understand how age and time incompatibility works, so you can avoid it either in the future or even right now. Let's be realistic here. Generally, women mature earlier than men. Did you understand that? Women mature earlier than men, and that is a fact. At age 19 or 20, so many girls are already thinking about, who will I marry? What kind of home am I going to build? What kind of life am I going to live? How are my kids going to look like? This is future compatibility thinking. But many boys at 19 or 20 are rather thinking, how do I prove myself to my circle that I'm a real guy, a real OG? How do I impress the girls around? How do I explore, crazy adventures and imaginations here and there? But it's not bad. It is the developmental stages of men. It's just that you do not understand. So a lot of guys do not really move into responsibility mode except when financial pressure hits them. And that usually happens late 20s or in their 30s. So who is really the problem here? Is it you planning marriage when he's planning to make a name? Is it you planning future when he's planning to discover himself? Is it you that is planning for a compatibility match when he's still on the street enjoying the vibes? And guess what? You'll be doing the same back and forth in that relationship until another 5 years has passed. And you're going to wake up in different realities at 30. But realistically, that is not wickedness. That is not unseriousness. It is time incompatibility. And time incompatibility generally reduces the overall compatibility chances in marriage. And now, this brings us to Nigeria economic reality as it impacts marriage. So many of you pretend reality does not exist. And marriage and relationship is pure 100% reality. See, emotion is just a compliment. That is why nobody talks about it. No relationship counselor is talking about it. But if you know the realities of your environment and the realities of a relationship, you have higher chances of being successful in that relationship than who is pretending that realities do not exist, who is only thinking that everything is all about emotion. Now, we are going deeper here into money realities. In Nigeria, a 25 years old man earning 80K as a salary is not thinking about wedding plans. He is thinking about survival, rent, transport, data, feeding, family contribution, younger siblings' school fees, families calling for support. In some other climes, adulthood starts at 18 years. But in Nigeria, our peculiarity, our situation, our adulthood starts officially after graduation, especially to the men. So note it, once you graduate, it is auto adulthood mode, and men enters immediately into what I call brotherhood of responsibilities. Nobody asks him again, are you okay or how are you doing? But rather, everyone is asking him, what are you bringing? And this is the reality. The society measures a man's seriousness by one thing, his financial capacity. Every other thing is secondary. So when you come with serious emotions and say, where is this relationship going? He understands you as asking him, can you afford marriage now? And realistically, he knows he's not ready. Not because he doesn't love you, no, but he doesn't have the money. He doesn't have the capacity. Let me tell you one reality here. Love is emotional, but marriage is financial. Until a man feels financially okay, many of them avoid marriage talks and conversations by all means, especially if he is building from the scratch, especially if they are not from wedding home and there's no connection. So what so many of you call unseriousness is actually lack of capacity. And now this brings us to what I call phase of life as it affects relationship. You can love someone so deeply with your life, with everything you have got, but if both of you are not on the same life phase, that love will not stand. For instance, if you are in settling down phase and he is in building myself phase, there will be conflict of interest. Or you are in stability mode and he is in survival mode, there will be frustration and pressure. And instead of acknowledging that you are in different phases, you are lying to yourself that he's not serious. And you know, serious people are there. Plenty of them are that. Because they are not operating at your own phase does not mean that they are not serious. If you meet them at their own phase, you find out how serious they are. And the reality is this: everyone at one point or the other is unserious. For you to look serious and for you to be realistically serious, you must be in your stability mode. You being in stability mode, yes, you are in stability mode. Look for people in stability mode. That is where you're going to get your match. That is where you're going to get your compatibility. Leave people in survival mode alone. You can't be coming with emotional blackmail. And now, this brings us to the hard question part. The part I call realistic questions everyone must ask themselves before taking the first step. If you don't ask yourself this question and answer it properly, you are sleeping on a moving bicycle. Are you dating based on emotion or based on life compatibility? Are you dating someone because you feel butterfly or because your life phase matches? Are you asking, does he love me? Or you are asking, is he ready when I'm ready? Because those are two different questions. You can spend 5, 10, 20 years waiting for someone who is not going to be ready anytime soon. But remember, menopause these days starts at 40s. To avoid blaming innocent village people. And now, come close and take the solution. Draw your friends close. So, what do you do at this point? Number 1, start dating based on phase compatibility. If you want marriage soon, date someone who is already stabilized or stabilizing, not someone in survival phase. Number 2, stop ignoring financial readiness. It's not because you're doing transactional relationship. It's not because you want to marry for money. It's because you understand economic timing. Number 3, have honest conversations early. Ask these realistic questions sincerely and get the answers properly. Number 1, what are you building? Number 2, what is your 5-year plan? Number 3, when do you see yourself settling down? Let me tell you, sincerely, clarity saves time and tears. To avoid this popular quote, I rejected other men for him. Save that crap. Number 4, stop being personal about everything. Sometimes or most of the time, it is not rejection. It is about readiness gap. He is realistically not ready, and you know it and you can feel it. Serious people are not finished in Nigeria, but actually, serious person is the one who is ready on point. And readiness operates on timing. Who is ready today and who is ready tomorrow are not the same. You want to marry at 25, but your boyfriend is not ready now. He's ready in the next 5 years, which is going to make you 30. It is what? Phase incompatibility. It is purely on readiness. That is what it implies. Except you want to shift your own readiness to 30. Start looking for those who are ready when you are ready. Not those that will be ready when you are not going to be ready. Remove yourself from the circle of those who are not ready when you are ready. Go and find those who are ready. Mix with them. If you understand timing perfectly well, you will stop calling a work in progress man unserious. And you will stop dating people who are not in your face. This is just the episode 1. In the episode 2, I am going to talk about something that is even more serious, something that affects you the more, which is the love window and why attention is not the same as commitment. So many of you actually enjoy attention, but then no commitment. And they think attention is the same thing as commitment. Subscribe, turn on the notification bell so that once the video drops, you'll be the first to watch it. And also remember to watch the previous videos on the channel.